After thwarting Shu's campaigns to the north countless times, the Kingdom of Wei ultimately went on the offensive and quickly occupied the Shu capital, Chengdu. With Shu out of the way, the Wei forces selected Nanman as their next target. Nanman King Meng Huo had grave concerns about the coming battle. The Wei forces were far superior in terms of troop numbers and equipment, and as an army, they had much more battlefield experience. But Meng Huo was the king of Nanman. He could not back down. As Nanman king, Meng Huo ordered his subjects, officers, and even his beloved wife Zhu Rong to evacuate Nanchang. Meng Huo would face his enemy alone, with the pride of a king as his only weapon. Alright, so here's the last legend scenario, Meng Huo scenario, Nanman warfare, and the special rules, no bodyguards, so let's do it. Alright, the equipment, the weapon, as you know, we got the King of Beasts at level 10. The items, it's been a while, so I'll show off exactly what I'm going to be using, so here you go. I can't equip any bodyguards. The objectives, all we have to do is defeat Sima Zhao and we win. If I die or the time runs out, we lose. Unit info, for the Nanman forces, all we have is Meng Huo, which is me, and that's it. For now anyways, I'll explain that when it actually occurs. But anyways, for the Wei forces, we have Sima Zhao, Deng Ai, Zhang Hui, Zhao Wei, Zhao Hui, and Zhao He. Alright, let's do it. So, when it comes to the stage, depending on how you play it, you could actually end this stage very quickly.
The Wei forces are approaching our territory!
What should we do? We really don't stand a chance.
You lot! Evacuate all the troops and civilians! Sweetheart, look after everybody, all right? Goodbye!
Hey, tough guy.
Yeah! I'm the Nanman King! Come and get me if you dare!
Savages, so you refuse to yield, do you? Very well, then you shall all be eliminated.
Alright, so as I mentioned, depending on how you play this stage, you could actually go through this entire stage very quickly. And that revolves around defeating these said officers and defending yours when they appear. Because your allied generals will actually come back to defend the land just like you are. However, you actually have to defeat the enemy general that they're facing and rescue him. In order to rescue them, you actually have to defeat that respective enemy general that they're facing, like I said before. And if you do that, you'll gain quote-unquote popularity, which will be something that you need in order to get the level 11 weapon. I'll talk about how to get the weapon when I actually try to unlock it. Anyways, so once you rescue one, move on to the next, so on and so forth. However, if you do fail to rescue a allied general, they will take the enemy general down with them. So no matter what, they're gonna die, whether it's you killing them or them killing them, then no matter what, they're gonna fall. And I think I might lose E1. Also note that there is a actual item you can get in this stage, and that item is the war drum. I don't know if you all remember that back in Dynasty Warriors 3, but it's back here. And I think we lost E1. Yeah, we did. So, as I said before he actually gets a chance to kill him, if you allow your allied general to fall, in this case, he would have taken down Zhao Wei, but I already did that. So, that being said, we're going to move on, and I'll mention the item. I already said it's the war drum, and you already know what it does. If you don't, all you have to do, well, once equipped, whenever your allied morale increases, it pretty much goes up twice as high. In order to get it, all you have to do here is defend your stronghold and occupy the other 7. So pretty much what I'm doing here and what I have to do to get the item are 2 completely different things. So that means I'll have to actually come back to this stage and get the item later, which will probably be within the next 2 or 3 parts. So, I mean, yeah, I'm going to be doing that with the elephant saddle, sure. But the fact of the matter is, I actually have to get the war drum because I don't have it. The elephant saddle, I don't have to get it, but I would rather personally show off how to get it in Extreme Legends if you don't have the original. So that's why I'm going to do that. However, I know I'm repeating myself in the last part, but if you have the original disc, don't go out of your way to try to get it here. Just get it the normal way, or the way you get it on the original disc and not in Zhu Rong's Legend stage, because it will be a real hassle just to try to get it. Anyways, so there we go. Wow, Zhu Rong died very quickly there. Typically she actually lasts a bit longer, but that's very strange. Anyways, so let's secure the gate captain. Well, defeat the gate captain. And then we'll defeat Sima Zhao. Because once we defeat Sima Zhao, that's it. And as I said before, this stage could actually end very quickly if you know what you're doing. In this case, we're gonna... Damn it. In this case, we're gonna try to rescue, well, even though I really didn't, but I know I'm gonna have to when I'm going for the weapon. Rescue your allied generals. The next time I go through the stage, which is, like I said, in the next 2 or 3 parts, I'm gonna go and unlock the war drum, and that I'm actually gonna have to let all my allied generals die, and then go for the gates.
Hate can be cruel.
And that's a win. And just like the elephant saddle, as my suggestion or recommendation, you might have to drop the difficulty because you're pretty much, I'm gonna talk about it when I actually get the item. I'll give you the heads up as well here. If you're trying to go for the war drum and you don't hit it on the right difficulty, you're gonna be pretty much doing the old defending the commander, well in this case god captain, and then you're gonna have to wait for a set period of time, wait for the right moment, go for the next gate, secure it, come back, defend the god captain or gate captain, then move on to the next, and it will take you pretty much almost your entire time limit. And personally, in my opinion, when it comes to the items, there's really no restriction when it comes to difficulty. So if you could get it on normal, go ahead. If you could get it on hard mode and be able to, make it a little tougher for yourself and you could go for it, then great, that's fine too. However, if you have to put it on easy, just because it's almost impossible to pull it off, and there's really no restriction on the difficulty, go for it. That's just my opinion. Anyways, the KO count is 96, a worthy opponent count is 6. We defeat everybody in this stage. Our clear time is 4 minutes and 31 seconds, and the point total is 6,296 points. Yep. All right. I almost thought it was something else. Anyways, it really doesn't matter because, like I said before, just like any other Legend scenario, all my characters that I have, they're all at max rank. Alright. The weapon experience doesn't matter because we have the level 10 weapon. Now the grade, this is gonna suck. Yeah, we got a B. I kind of saw that coming because we failed to rescue Yihuan and Zhu Rong. So, I'm not that surprised. We'll save. And I'm not gonna end it here. I'm gonna go through the credits for Meng Huo's Legend stage. Then I'm gonna show exactly what I'm gonna be doing next. So enjoy the ending. Alright, so, in case if anyone was thinking, no, I had no idea that that credits was going to roll, and that is something that, well, as I mentioned before, I really haven't gone through all of the extreme, well, not extreme, legend modes, and fully saved every single one of them. So, as you saw there, not only it gives you a different ending sequence, but it will also give you the amount of KOs you have throughout every single legend scenario. And those credits will only roll after you complete the final legend scenario. It doesn't matter which one, as long as you complete the last one, or the only one that you haven't completed, whether it's Xiao Yun, Diao Chen, Zhou Yu, Zhao Dun, it doesn't matter whoever it is. Once you complete that final one for the first time, then those credits will roll. I decided to keep it going just for the hell of it. Yeah, you learn something new every day. Anyways, so with that being said, as I just said before, we completed every single legend scenario. Wei, Wu, Shu, and other. So there's a bit more we have to do and a bit more I want to show off. The next thing I really want to do, I'll go to the encyclopedia. As you know, I'm missing the war drum as one of the unique items I need to get. I already have all the harnesses. The only harness I didn't show off the only harness I didn't show off, let me try that again. The only harness that I didn't unlock in legend mode is the elephant saddle. I pretty much unlocked every other unique item. The only two that I'm missing are this one right here and this one right here. And one of them is the war drum, and then the other one is called the Code of Chivalry. So in the next two parts, I will show off how to get those, and then also show off how to get the elephant saddle in Zhu Rong's legend mode. So that will be that. Also note, I mentioned in the very beginning of this Let's Play Effect that I have a poll for the level 11 order. Highest vote, I'll go for first, and so on and so forth. If there is a tie, I'm going to show the votes and reveal the votes on my social media. At this current time, it's only Twitter, but anyways. So, I will reveal exactly, I'm not who, but the total all together. The highest vote, obviously, I'll go for first, and so on and so forth. If there is a tie, then I'm going to break the tie by going back to my 5th Weapons Dynasty Warriors 3, and whichever one I did first, I'll do it from there. Also, when I upload this video, I think I mentioned by the end of the day, Eastern Time, I'll close the polls. I'll make it 24 hours from the time I upload it. Typically, it'll probably be 5 o'clock Eastern Time. That way, there'll be a few more votes able to go in. So, we have that. And then, we also have to go through, obviously, the level 11 weapons. And then, I'll go through extreme mode. I don't know how deep into it I'm going to go in. I don't know how long I'm going to go through extreme mode, or I should say, I don't know how many stages I'm going to be going through in extreme mode, but I'll do what I can there. And then we have the level 11 weapons, and I have one more little hidden thing that I may or may not show off. I just need to make sure it's actually possible before I can show it off. But for now, I'll end it here. You've been watching my gaming adventures, and I'll see you in the next part. Also, I'm pretty sure you already saw it, but there was not any edit legend scenarios for obvious reasons. But anyway, in the next part, we're gonna go and unlock. I'm pretty sure I'm not gonna do it all at once. I don't know why I'm going to the wrong parts right now, and I'm trying to sign off at the same time. I might show off, well, you know what? In the next part, I'm doing around the spot. I'll go through Zhu Rong's legend stage again. show off how to get the elephant harness. Then after that, we'll get the war drum and then the code of chivalry. Once we go through those 3 and unlock those 3, we'll go through extreme mode. So with that being said, you've been watching my gaming adventures, and I'll see you in the next part. We'll go through all that, like I said, and take care of that stuff. So with that being said, peace out.